That's yeah. That's the start of the room. You can sit anywhere. Exactly. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hi, Emma. Good morning, dear friends. Assalamu alaikum. Allow me to begin by thanking you all, dear friends, for joining us in celebrating the life of Mansoora, who sadly left us about a year ago. You all have received a brochure which provides the program for today's event and summarizes some of Mansoora's achievements as an outstanding artist and also as a human being. So I'll just say a few words, and after that I'll request my dear friend Dr. Azra Raza, who knew Mansoora better than most, to say a few words about her. This will be followed by music from our dear friend Humayun and his ensemble. Humayun was a very close friend of Mansoora, and Mansoora in some ways was like a sister to him and also a mentor. And then after the music, we will have lunch. So my thoughts about Mansoora always take me to the first time that I met her. I was visiting her parents' house in Lahore, in Pakistan, with a friend, and all of a sudden, I saw this young, energetic lady, young girl, 20-year-old maximum, come, and her hair was longer, went way down her knees, and she had gorgeous green, big gorgeous green eyes, and she had paint all over her face and in her hair. She had been working on a painting. Immediately, and I said to myself, I'm going to marry her. Rather than try to court her, to win her over, I decided to do it the Pakistani way, which was to go to the parents. And I tried to win over her parents to convince them that I would be a good husband to their daughter. And my strategy worked. And the rest, as they say, is history. But it wasn't just history, it was also geography. Because Mansoora and I, during our lifetime, for several decades, we traveled to dozens of countries, and in some of those countries, we spent a lot of time, for example, in Bolivia, in Egypt, in Turkey, and so on. And in every place, Mansoora made a tremendous contribution to the arts and culture of that place. She was highly acclaimed. She received accolades for it, and people were very thankful to her. But in the meantime, she also won hundreds of friends that have remained loyal to us to this very day, and I'm thankful to all the friends, some of whom are here. Mansoora also gave me a beautiful family, two lovely daughters, Alia, I don't know where Mariam is, Mariam, okay, Mariam. And we also, as many of you know, we also had a son, Abu Hassan, who's Professor Akbar, Professor Akbar is here, just alive. He unfortunately passed away in a motorbike accident 7 years ago. We also have 4 gorgeous grandchildren, Samir, Zara, Leila, and Rafi. And in the process, we also got 2 wonderful sons-in-law, Luke and Adam. We are also very thankful to God for giving us Kaushal, who has been with us for umpteen years through thick and thin in this country, in Turkey, in Egypt, and so on. I could go on and on, but let me stop here and request Dr. Azra Raza to talk to us on the theme, a portrait of the artist as a young woman. Let me say a few words about Dr. Azra. Where's Dr. Azra? There she is. Dr. Azra Raza is a Chan-Sung Professor of Medicine and Clinical Director of Edward P. Evans Foundation MDS Center at the famous Columbia University. She's a practicing oncologist, seeing roughly 30 to 40 patients every week. She also directs a cancer research lab, the recipient of 3 endowed chairs. She has met with President Biden to plan the cancer moonshot, and with President Bill Clinton for the breakthroughs in science and technology retreat. Describing her groundbreaking ideas in the highly acclaimed best-selling book, The First Cell and the Human Cost of Pursuing Cancer to the Last, Dr. Raza is shifting the treatment focus from trying to kill every last cancer cell to finding the first and preventing cancer from developing altogether in the first place. And that is absolutely remarkable. She has delivered hundreds of lectures and has over 100 YouTube videos on science, medicine, and yes, also on poetry and literature. Azra serves as an editor on the website Three Quarks Daily, posting daily for the last 2 decades. Azra started Urdu Mahfil in 1987, hosting writers, musicians, poets, and artists at Azra Mahal in various cities. The owner of literally thousands of books, and I mean thousands of books. If you go to her apartment, it is nothing but books. And she's also co-authored Ghalib Epistemologies of Elegance with Sarah Goodyear, who sadly passed away 2 years ago. Azra is especially moved by fine poetry, and she was absolutely fantastic at reciting the most intricate poetry. Azra, please.